new here, I'm going to give a little bit of a rundown on how this bloody thing is going to work. Let me just go backwards. Please hold. Meh. Okay. There. Alrighty. So, go, stop. Okay, go over here, up, grab that. Dimwit. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Get that out of my life. Okay, now we're good. So, Capricorn. Essentially, the way that this is going to work is simply put, I'll be pulling one card from Escuchi Yutushi. No, that's not a real thing to pull from. That sounds so weird. Yeah, Kayla, we meet again for the third time, or is it the second time? But anyway. Essentially, the card that I'm going to be pulling from the Goetia Tarot is the card showing which Goetic Divine, or even Lucifer, or Lilith, because they're in the deck too, is the figure that you need to go towards this month and best assist you. Oh, third time. Okay, figure. So, Capricorn, the most supreme sign, because it has the most nakshatras in it. 3 instead of 2. No, wait, 4 instead of 3. Said that backwards. Anyway, Capricorn's Goetic Divine. Well, that pretty much explained it. Dantalion, Exalted Venus in Pisces. Oh. Because sometimes when I see like the people watching, like this counter thing, sometimes I don't know if it's accurate, inaccurate, I don't even know. All that I know is a bunch of BS. So anyway, for Capricorn, your Goetic Divine is none other than one of the Goetic Divines that I'm actually very familiar with. Dantalion. Venus in Pisces, which is an exaltation point for Venus, and the High Priestess for this deck. So, Dantalion, what can I say about Dantalion? Oh boy. He's a riot, for one. A riot as in, like, he has made me laugh, and pretty much, simply put, think of him kind of like, what are those little 3 things from Warner Brothers? Oh, the Animaniacs, the 3 kid things, like crazy, whimsical, playful, and comical. That's, at least for me, that's how he was. Dantalion has the excel of being able to do any, like, assist with any of the arts, mental health, and is also a psychiatrist, can best be invited in to assist with psychiatry work. Also being able to read other people's thoughts and know what other people are thinking, and being able to change them like that. And is also being able to implant thoughts, ideas, and desires to go towards, per se, another individual, cause love, desire, obsession, idea. Anything regarding about mental health and awareness and expression, and as well as the arts, that's his forte. So Capricorn, if you need assistance helping to kind of make someone do something, woozy-woo someone, or affect somebody's mind, this is your month for it. And also, if you need to also improve your mental health, and as well as change your own thoughts, this is the month to do it, in your perspective. Simply put. Dantalion a very simple and easygoing one. And he talks like this. Stop tickling me. Will you knock it off? I have this sensation in my back, and it feels like I'm being tickled. Yeah, I know, a long time no see. Vulgar. But anyway, for the month of December, we're going to be pulling 1 card for a week. 1 card for each week, so there's 5 this week, and then we'll see what comes out of that, and then we'll go to the mental, physical, and spiritual analysis. pull, and then the final words at the end. So, this week, week 1, 6 of Cups. Week 2, King of Pentacles. Looks like the fall of the House of Usher with that one. 6 of Pentacles. 2 6s, wow. 3 of Twigs. And the Wheel of Fate. Take it from the top. So, this week, 6 of Cups, there may be nostalgia of the past, or something from the past coming back from the dead to come towards you. It is Memento Mori. So, for the 6 of Cups, something of the past may come back this week, or something emotional, like a nostalgic memory, may be coming back from the past this month, or rise up from the dead and come back again. Or Dantalian will actually reveal to you that, guess who wants you back? As an option. Then the next one is the King of Pentacles. So the following week, you're actually, well, because in this depiction we have pretty much a scenery that looks like the fall of the House of Usher, because, you know, the house fell. But on top of that, there is a figure above, kind of like all kind of scared out of his head. So possibly this could even involve the 6 of Cups individual too. They could be having this desire to, like, I had to come back, I had to come back. I really want to come back. I need to be coming back. I don't know why, but I have to. But I'm too scared. I don't want to move. Because this depiction does have an intimidated figure, like pretty much biting his nails. After causing, it looks like, because of him, he caused the fall of the House of Usher to happen. So possibly Mentor, it is MEMENTO, Memento. Memento Mori. I hear Memento and I think, I'm not even sure. I think like mentor more. I got nothing. But specifically what I'm getting from this figure is going to be having a lot of thoughts of like, I know I caused some damage and I feel really bad about it and I want to come back and fix it, but I don't know, I'm too intimidated and too timid to. But then something kicks him in the tush. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go over there and make it right, because this figure looks kind of the same. And he's also wearing a cloak, and he's also dropping coins. So possibly the damage that was done, that's hitting him in the head, is that this may be Dantalian's influence, and then this is the figure, and then you have the 6 of Pentacles of him coming back in and fixing it. Yeah, a lot of amending right there so far. And then the next card, the next week, we have the 3 of Wands, which is a card of looking. Well, in this depiction, instead of like looking forward, it's actually looking behind with a companion, a dog, and the figure's in a red dress holding a candelabra, and she's walking towards this maze. So possibly you may not be really thrilled, and you may actually have another person or another companion or another person that you're investing with already, or you could be turning your back and taking only one close individual with you and somewhat kind of like not really being fond of it at the end, which will then trigger for your next year the Wheel of Fate to come in and progress things. So depending on how you go towards this, you stop and wait for this individual, Here's a better way of going at it. You actually may also come back from a state where you were really down and harmed by this individual that's also feeling bad about it and tries to bribe you, intimidate you, and tries to bribe and get you back over and trying to be just and fair again. But because of you coming out of there again, beaten and not really the best, you actually may be not really that trusting. So depending on how you handle this and which way you go, fate and higher forces are actually going to spin the wheel forward for you. So Dantalion actually would be the best one, the best divine figure to even come in and be like, what's this person's real intentions? Is he really trying to be apologetic, or is he playing a narcissistical twathead move? So we'll see, whichever choice you go with. So now regarding the physical, mental, and spiritual health for the month of December. Physical health. Lovers. So this month, you're actually going to be more in tune with making sure that your needs and you're being able to get more, because you might have been pretty much, people have been taking too much from you. So now you're pretty much putting your foot down and like, no, I need to have my security first. And even Divinity's backing me up. Give me my security first, you bloody twat. So somebody's not being given their fair share to you, like they're not really giving you adequate health, like time for yourself to feel more healthy, if they're not attending to your well-being, if they're not really caring how you feel in the physical health, if they're not really caring if you're well, they're not really caring if you're secure, not really caring if you have a roof over your head, they're not giving you any kind of concern about your well-being. This month you're going to be like, no. I'm going to be getting my security and health first, and you can just deal with it, honey. Deal with it, stick it, lick it, piss it, go away. Mental health. Queen of Pentacles. Now, Queen of Pentacles is your mental health. You're really prioritizing ensuring that you're being fed and your needs are being met. Again, just like was before. You're prioritizing nurturing and caretaking of yourself over everything else. Because if you're not well, nothing else matters. And you're going to be more focused on ensuring that you're feeling more secure, stable, rather than be all unsecure and not being able to really think clearly. Again, Dantalion will help very well with that. Regarding the spiritual health, an idiot. Not really, I just call the fool that. Spiritual health is the Fool. So essentially, spiritually this month, you're actually going to be having infinite potential to progress forward. So you actually might have a spiritual connection with another entity that can be lifelong, eternal. And also it could be with a darker entity. Italian counts. So if you're thinking about going towards a spiritual entity that's more dark, this is the month to do so and invest with them. So now the last words, the final words for Capricorn, if not the most supreme sign of them all. I'm not kidding. And fun fact, did you know that Capricorn originally was a crocodile? Crocodile. Instead of a fish goat. And of all the feminine signs, which are water and earth signs, Capricorn is the most tomboyish of the feminine signs, believe it or not. Because it also has a lot to do with duty, commitment, sacrifice, and having a lot of worldly structure and status. Final words for Capricorn, 7 of Pentacles. That's one. Dying moment. The dying moment. Oh boy. That's a little freaky deaky. That's nice to know whenever that card ever pops up again. It'll be like, current position, you have entered your dying moment. Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy deepy. Oh, it gives me the heebies. The final words for Capricorn. Let's see what comes out of this hot mess. Oh boy, this one's gonna get sassy. Yep, from the Vedic system at least. Oh boy, this one's gonna be quite sassy and quite feisty. Okay, here we go. Not so funny enough. 2 sevens. 7 of Pentacles and then the 7 of Wands. So, last words for Capricorn. Don't submit and don't sit still and be subservient and be stuck in a position where someone is looking down at you and making you do what they want. Living by their standards. No. Is this the picture and there's the vampire figure looking at the woman figure all like, you really wearing that? Why? Because I can, you stupid twat. Just because, we're dead doesn't mean you can, just up and try and kill me like you did last time. I'm going to wear what I want. You don't like it? Well, you can go suck some other dimwit's blood. So don't be subservient to it. And don't let anybody push you around. Ensure that your mental health, well-being, and standing is of the most highest priority. And if anybody else tells you otherwise, well, if you want to spit on them, you can, but I don't suggest that because that's not the most recommended way of telling someone to get out of your life and stick it and go away. Because you won't feel satisfied. And you'll not be allowed to really take life by, surprise and go the route you want to go. Because it'll actually kill you. Because the Sun card, you would think, oh, that's a good card. Not in this deck, because the Sun is killing the vampire. We don't want the vampires to die in this deck. So make sure you do express and really stand up for yourself and really push the life you want to live how you want to. And also to kick off the new year the best way possible. And then Italian would be the best for it. So, that's what I got for Capricorn. I'm going to be taking a short little breather, recharge my energy, and then I guess I'll have another live Q&A thing, and if anybody wants the reads, like unique, instant, free sample reads, I guess, then I'll be back on about like 30 minutes or so. And we're going to have more questions, and we can just go from there. That's funny. That's the 3 of Swords, and it's a deck. If I have this 3 of Swords is actually to me, it's a gay love card to me, because there's 2 male vampires. One is actually finding security with the other. Okay, so I'll see you in about 30-ish minutes, so it's 1:40 my time, so I'll just see you then. Just keep that question written down. I'll be back then.